Okay. All good. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you through
You hear me?
the headphones.
Okay. Is it good on the TikTok there?
I'll check that.
So I'll just check and see. Yeah. All good. No reverb.
Nope, you're fine.
Perfect. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. And thank you so much for joining us. We're back for our second live today. Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 30 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, okay?
All right. Hello, everyone. And thank you so much, Poonam. Poonam already sent 2 roses.
Aw, thank you so much, honey. Did it do the thing or no, not yet? Oh, yeah, no, that's for the animated one, right?
All right. We already have a lot of people with us, so we can get started.
Did you see the comment there?
Sounding perfect. Yes, I see that.
No, for Insta?
Oh, awesome. Okay, 1 second.
So you can capture that.
All right. Yes. Kelly Parker, hello. She
Hi,
says,
Kelly.
I just had to tell you that my husband got the job you said he would in the 2-month time span you said.
Yay! Thank you so much for sharing, honey.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is. All right, all right.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that, Kelly.
Mhm.
Yes, we are back. Hello.
Yes, we are.
All right, we can go over everything.
Okay. So hello, hello. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, psychic medium. Been doing my work now since 1993, so for 30 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get guaranteed a question here on my live.
Yes. Thank you so much for all of the gifts, everyone. All right, so in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. Oh, we're frozen. Just give it 1 second.
Are you frozen on Insta?
On just
TikTok?
on TikTok.
Okay. So maybe do you need to change the internet there?
Oh, it reconnected. All right.
And we're good?
Yeah, we'll continue.
Okay.
All right, from the top there, a $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. All right. Hello, hello, everyone.
Yeah.
We can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments.
That's
so
right.
feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. All right. Our first free question is from Melissa. Melissa says, are Curtis and I over?
Yeah, here you are, honey. But it does look like somebody new is coming into your experience. So you will have somebody in your life very quickly, they say. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Ellis. Thank you so much for the gifts, Ellis. Ellis says, does Z want me?
There's definitely an attraction, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Reshma. Reshma says, when will my finances improve?
So they're about 10 months away from getting better, is what I hear. Okay. So just be patient. Things will kind of go up and down a little bit for the next 10 months.
All right. Our next question is from Amina. Amina says, will Garrison and I date romantically?
So what I hear is it's going to be casual. It doesn't feel like this is going to be a serious relationship, but you definitely will spend some time alone together in a more romantic setting. Yes.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Morales Bosquet, who says, will my boss back off from picking on me?
Yes, but it does feel like something has to happen first. So it does feel like it's going to be a little bit of this continued energy for a short time. There's going to be a bit of backlash on the boss, and then I hear backs off. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Make sure to keep on tapping the screen, and at 40,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments.
That's
And
right.
yes, our live donations are open. The list is open.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered.
Mm-hmm.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug.
Made
So
just
stick
for
around.
you guys.
That's right. So stick around until the end.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, we can get started with our list here.
All right.
All right, our first question on our list is from Terry B. Hello,
Hey, Terry.
who gets 5 questions.
Whoop, whoop.
Terry's first question, she says, "Hello, my beautiful ladies. Please, what is going on with me? I feel totally exhausted, out of breath at times. Please, is this spiritual?"
It does feel to me like it is a physical. They're saying it's a virus, honey, so you might just be a little bit sick. It does feel like you're going to be okay, but if things do get worse, make sure you do go get checked, okay?
All right, her next question is, "Do they say a time frame for Bill and Mom? I see her in January when I go for granddaughter's 16th birthday. Will I see her?"
You will. Yeah. In January? No
Yeah.
problem, I hear. Yeah.
All right, Terry's next question is, "I feel I am getting closer and closer to a big spiritual bang. What do you think?"
Absolutely. I've been feeling that for you for the last couple of months. So absolutely you're getting ready to have a bit of an epiphany and a bit of an awakening that is a little bit different from what you've had before. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, "How close am I to getting my man? I'm my dream man."
So it's still a little bit away, I hear. Few months. You can bring this timeline in a little sooner, I hear, with the right energy. It feels to me like right now you're not ready. You are so busy, you don't even have time to entertain it, is what I hear. So once things slow down a little bit for you, then you'll be able to have this person come in. As soon as you have the time to have some free time, it feels like, yes, this person's coming in.
All right. And Terry's last question is, "What do I need to know for my highest good?"
So I hear for you, honey, it's really important that you are paying attention to um, the psychic information coming in. You get a lot of information. They say you get a lot of downloads, specifically at night, I hear. So just make sure you are paying attention to the information that they're giving you because it is important and it isn't always for right now. So sometimes you'll get stuff for future uh, time in your life. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Alana Pollock. Hello, Alana.
Alana. Welcome back.
Alana gets 2 sets of questions.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
All right. Alana's first question here, she says, "Hi, Rebecca. So I know you say Jeb and I will connect this month, but do my guides say if it'll be this week or next week?"
It feels like towards the end. Yeah. So more towards the end of the month.
All right. Alana's next question is, "Can I trust him when he comes in? Like, will his words be truthful?"
It's a bit tricky. Yes, you can trust like what he's saying to you is going to be true. It's going to be real. It's going to be his true feelings. However, it does feel a little bit I'm going to say contaminated for the energy, so he's not going to be a free agent or it's not going to be fully free at that point. So it is going to be a little complicated, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, "Has he started to realize his feelings for me due to the third party, or will he finally realize his feelings after he reaches out?"
So he already knows he has feelings. That was already a thing. I think he was denying the feelings to himself for the most part. But yeah, he already knows he has the feelings for you, honey. That isn't an issue. I think the issue is just not feeling quite ready to connect in a deep way like you are. But that changes, I hear.
All right. Her next question is I know you said we will be in a committed relationship in December, and I can't help but notice how that's so soon. When
Mm-hmm.
he reaches out, will things move fast between us?
Very. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is what advice do my guys want to tell me regarding him and I?
I think keep your eyes open. You can definitely trust the situation, but when your intuition kicks in, listen to it, okay? Don't take everything in all at once blindly. You need to definitely dissect some of the stuff that comes through, okay? Like I do get the sense that he's not going to be completely done with the third party when he comes in. So um that type of thing is what you're going to have to pay attention to, okay?
All right. And her last question is are him and the third party essentially over now?
No, not yet. Not yet.
All right. Thank you so much, Alana.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Yes.
Our next question is from Bree Matthews. Welcome
Hey,
back,
Bree.
Bree, who gets 5
All
questions.
right.
Bree's first question is hello, lovely
Hello,
ladies.
hello.
I have numerous work injuries, most recently hearing damage from the years of sirens.
Mm,
Should I pursue a disability pension? I'm definitely left with deficits,
yeah.
or let it go and just retire without the hassle.
So here's the thing. It's permanent damage that you cannot get back. So I hear you should, just because it is something that has happened at work that you can't heal your hearing damage, and some of the other injuries are things that you're going to suffer with in your old age. It's going to be a little bit worse than it is right now. So I would definitely um I would file a claim. Yeah.
All right, her next question is we are getting a new chief and losing my good friend Mark. Will
Aw.
this new chief keep us going in the positive direction we are heading? He seems like a good fit.
He's good. It's not going to be you see he's coming into a whole new team, and he's got some ideas. Thankfully he's open, I hear, to input. So he is open to your opinions, okay? But it isn't going to be as I'm going to say he doesn't feel as in tune with you guys for a little while. It's going to take him about 8 months to get into the groove of things, is what I hear.
All right, Bree's next question is once I move to Maui, will my ex and I ever hang out again? We have a good friendship, but she hides our friendship from her partner.
Yeah, and I understand why. It's just out of jealousy and to keep the peace is why. It does feel like you will see each other, but it's not going to be a regular thing. So it feels to me like it'll be once in a while. Yeah.
All right, her next question is will the property you say Kia and I will purchase in Hawaii be an upgrade to our house or
Yeah.
another investment property?
No, it'll be an upgrade. Yeah. It's going to be beautiful too. Not that your other one isn't. It's just it has some work to be done, right?
All right, and Bree's last question is will my invention still be successful in 2 years, as you said?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Bree.
Yeah.
All right, our next question here is from BP. Welcome back, who gets 3
Hello.
questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is I've been reading a book at controlling my conscious mind and also meditating, though I know I have more work to do. Do you hear that I've been bringing the timeline forward again for James and I being committed? I've been declaring by November.
Good. I think it's important to declare and keep declaring and keep reinstating and keep revisiting and definitely keep your focus. The more you do this, the easier it will be for you to move that timeline. It does feel to me like, well, I just want to say hands down, the easiest thing to do is move a timeline. Just by accepting and letting go, you can do so. So declare what you want and just let it happen. Yes, you can easily move that timeline. No problem. Okay.
All right, her next question is You heard he'll call by Friday. Will he call today, tomorrow, or Friday?
It does feel like he's going to call you still this week. It feels closer to Friday. Yeah.
All right, and her last question here is he feeling like or afraid I'm going to leave our connection after our last conversation? As bad as it sounds, it's
Hmm.
what he needs,
Yeah.
lol.
It is what he needs. And it's not, it doesn't sound bad and it doesn't feel bad. It feels like you've got to kind of put your foot down to force the situation. I do hear that he's worried for sure. Um, but I think he does have a bit of confidence that he can rectify the situation. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for
Mhm.
her.
Okay.
And thank you, Veronica. She just sent us a haunted house with a little ghost. It was
Ah,
super
that's
cute.
so fun.
It was a very cool gift.
That is cool. Thank you so much, honey. Did
All
it do
right.
the special thing? No.
Not on there.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, and it is actually Veronica's turn
No,
next. So
perfect.
Veronica Gomez gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Veronica, and
Yes.
welcome back. Her first question here is any important messages my guides want me to know?
So for you, the next couple of months is going to be a little bit emotional. There is a lot that's going on. It's the holidays and then there's family stuff and there's just a bunch of things happening. So just make sure that you are taking time out, okay? And if you need to isolate for a week or two, don't feel guilty about that, okay?
All right. Veronica's next question is anything I need to know for these last months of the year?
Enjoy yourself. Don't take things too seriously because it feels to me like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So just relax and enjoy yourself. The next 2 months are, more about you getting things finished, but you're not on any timeline except for your own, okay, honey? So it's not a rush. You don't have to rush to the finish line. I know it feels like that a little bit with your courses and um, the things you need to get done, but it's not a rush, okay? You can always delay if you have to.
All right. And Veronica's last question is any messages from my loved ones?
Yeah, so your brother's been around a lot, I hear. He keeps showing me these yellow flowers. I'm not sure if you have yellow flowers there or what he's trying to say, but the yellow flowers are just his way of validating something, okay? So the yellow flowers are just to let you know that he is around. It really feels like he's been trying to get your attention a lot and he's been doing it through your daughter more so. So she's been having dreams or she's been feeling his presence. But the message is for you, is what I hear. Okay. And the biggest thing that I hear is, honey, that he's there supporting and that he's there to help. So if you need guidance, always ask them because from the other side, they can see and do way more than we think.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Veronica. That's it
Mm.
for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Welcome back,
Hello,
Diane,
Diane.
who gets 3 questions.
Yay.
Diane's first question is so Mike hasn't been on Snapchat, and usually that's how we communicate. He answered yesterday saying he was out cold. Now today, no answer. I know he's 100% at work. When will I hear back from him?
It's only a few days. They're saying 2 or 3 days for you, honey. Yeah. And it's honestly, he feels really busy, like really busy.
All right, Diane's next question is will he be putting me first anytime soon? Does he find it annoying I reach out first all the time or desperate?
No, not at all. Um, no, not at all. I don't see him putting you first yet. That will come in time, but it's not right now, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, and Diane's last question is he sent me a video of his brother the other day and was to me personally his brother, asked who he was sending it to, and was being funny. Has he told his brother and dad about me? Will I be meeting them soon?
I will say he has talked about you, so they do know about you. Um, they don't know much, is what I hear. It doesn't feel like you're going to meet them right away, but it does feel like you will meet them at some point in the near future. It's just not really soon, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Diane. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Terry B again. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Terry, who gets 5 more questions.
Oh, wow.
Terry's first question, she says, are there any past lives I need to go back and change or fix to be where I'm supposed to be?
No, not change or fix. So remember that with those past experiences, you get to be the person you are today. So we don't want to alter that too much. What I would say is healing a certain aspect around relationships. That's about the only thing that I feel is necessary. Now, it doesn't feel like just romantic relationships, it also feels like family stuff too, um, in a past life situation as well. So you've carried forward some of that energy from your past, and some of what you've experienced in this life has been um, for you to work through so that you can be empowered. Okay. So it's not necessarily that you have to clear it or whatnot. It's more about you understanding how it has affected and how it has made you the person you are. So it's more like consolidating it and incorporating that energy into you because you've already learned a lot and you've already worked through a lot. So it's more about understanding how you can go forward now with this experience and these experiences. Again, it feels to me like it's around relationships.
All right, Terry's next question is anything I can do to help mom or Bill?
I think the most important thing, honey, is be available when you can. With mom, it's hard. Um, I will say with her, she is going to need some checking up on. So if you can send somebody to check, that's what I hear. With Bill, it feels to me like, um, yeah, they just keep saying being there, being there, being there. So you may not be able to be there in person, or a situation might stop you from being able to be there in person. But that's what they're saying for both of them. It's like be there, be there, be there. It might just be emotional for mom. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I get my new Beamer by next year?
Next year, I hear yes.
All right. Terry's next question is, any name or description of the man I've been manifesting where the name looks like I know I'm a pain?
So they don't really give me a name. They do show me an O, but I feel like that might be the last name. Uh, Taller, a buffier, kind of like stocky individual. I do see some tattoos. So definitely has it looks like an armband or something written on the arm here. Um, Very friendly looking individual, clean shaven, definitely well taken care of, like takes care of his appearance is what I hear.
All right. And Terry is donating her last question.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
Ah, that's
Terry.
so amazing.
Let's give a big thank you to
Yay.
Terry B. She's donating her question to one of you in the
There you
comments.
go. Love it when you guys do that.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Julie. Julie says, "Will I still get a job soon?"
Yes, honey. Yeah, you're still lined up for a job right away here. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry.
Yes, thank you.
Our next question here is from Adita Abrink. Welcome back, Adita,
Hello.
who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Adita's first question is, hello girls, nice to see you again. Exhibition in China is on the 28th of November, and I get an invitation to Georgia Exhibition, also show awards, and I will do a master art class for children, so I can't be in 2 places. I choose to go to Georgia with my family. How will everything be there? Did I do the right choice?
Yeah, it definitely feels like the right choice for you, I hear. It feels like it's going to be a good experience. And don't forget that even if you can't do it all at once right now, that opportunity will come around again. So don't feel like you have to give up one for the other. It just feels like not this time, it'll come around again, okay?
All right, Adita's next question is, how will the China exhibition be without me? Will it make any changes?
Um, it feels like it's going to be just fine without you there, so I don't think you need to panic, okay? Um, Again, you'll have another go at it is what they're saying. So it's going to come around again.
All right. And Adita's last question is, my son gets cold asthma. Will he outgrow that disease? Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
Yeah, it does look like it gets better as he gets older. What I can say for him is just try to stay away from, they're saying, milk products. That will help a little bit, okay? Especially during the cold and flu season. So stay away from cheese, yogurt, milk, that kind of thing.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to go over our list here. So if you have donated to be on our list and get your questions answered, just keep your ear open for your name. And yes, our list is still open, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Kristen Brill, then Christina N., then Poonam Kangura, then Erica Alcala, then Amber Lee, then Garrett Jaguars, then Cindy Bonnet, then Ashley Oriz, then Claudia O., then Cheryl D., then Faladi Mai, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Shuna Norton. After Shuna is Bianca Burgos, then Irene Ledesma, then Carrie Falk, then Alexandra Tapia, then Felicity Gosh, then Brenda Jamie, then Lone Marie, then Samia Dan. After Samia is Renata DiPaolo. After Renata is Amanda S., then Tori Helene, then Claudia O., then Shelly J., then Lucy Arachiga, and that is it for now.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And if you would like to get your question answered and be put on that list that I just read, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And our prices, as you can see, are right on our screen. All right. And thank you so much, Veronica, for all of those gifts. You are
Aw,
awesome.
thank you, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Kristen Brill. Hello, Kristen, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Kristen's first question is Dave going to call me again? If yes, any idea when?
Yeah, within the next few days, I hear by the weekend. Yep.
All right, Kristen's next question is does he miss me and care for me still?
Yes.
All right, Kristen's next question is there any other women in the picture?
Not at this moment. No, I don't see anybody else there.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Kristen.
Okay.
Our next question is from Christina N. Hello, who gets
Hello,
3
hello.
questions.
Perfect.
Christina's first question is when do you think I'll meet someone long term?
So it looks like that's going to come in next year for you, honey. They're saying it's around 11 months away, okay? So you can move that up sooner by getting ready. You really have to get clear on who you want and why you want them in your life. And you also do have to clear up some energy within yourself, I hear.
All right. Christina's next question is how will I meet them?
It looks like it's going to be through somebody you know. So it feels to me like a male friend is going to set you up.
All right. And Christina's last question is can you tell me about the person, please?
Yeah, so dark hair, dark eyes, very thick eyebrows, I see. Kind of an oval shape, very thin. There's one dimple on the one side, on the right side, it looks like. Very family oriented individual, really kind, very, very soft eyes is how I see him.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Poonam Kangura. Welcome
Hello,
back, Poonam,
hello.
and thank you so much for the gifts.
Yes, thank you.
Poonam's first question here is hi, Rebecca. So glad to see you. My first question is about my niece. She is very sensitive from everything and from time in life.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see in her life?
She's definitely very open. I would say it's she is at risk of like shutting down her psychic abilities. So it's important that somebody does explain to her about being an empath and how to work with energy and that type of thing. They're never too young to learn this stuff. Okay. So you can introduce it young. I really hear that a very sensitive soul, very emotionally sensitive is what they're saying. So negative people, lots of fighting, that type of stuff is really hard on her.
All right. Poonam's next question is my son doing anything to get high since last night? He created drama and the whole room was filled with the smell. I'm so worried. Is he going to be okay?
He's gonna be okay. You don't have to worry. I do hear that he has done it, so it's not the last time and it isn't the first time is what I hear. So yeah. But he's gonna be okay. Try not to stress too much that way.
All right. And Poonam's last question is general, please, since so stressed.
So I know it's hard. Pamper yourself, really take care of yourself, especially over the next few weeks. It does feel like you're trying to carry the world of everybody's issues on your shoulders and you just can't handle that, honey. So just approach it one situation at a time and don't try to fix things you can't. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
That's it for Poonam.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Erica Alcala. Welcome back.
Hello.
Erica's first question here is I went off birth control and Paul had surgery to not have kids. Will I ever have another child in this lifetime? And will that be with Paul if not careful?
So I do hear you guys have to be careful. I don't hear that you're not having children. I do hear you are going to have another child. So that is happening. And when the soul wants to come, there's nothing you can do to stop it.
All right. Erica's next question is if Paul could say the unspoken, what will he say to me?
The unspoken. I think he would express feelings in a different way. He's not very good at expressing himself, but he would definitely express things differently. Yeah.
All right. And Erica's last question she says is the time frame for him asking me to be his girlfriend still far away?
It does still feel a little bit of a ways away. It's not like far, far like unattainable away. It's Paul has to be ready.
All right. And she wanted to go back to her first question. Will that be with Paul for the kids?
So I don't think it is going to be with Paul, but I do hear that you are having another child.
All right. Thank you, Erica. That's it for her. All right, and we have a testimonial here from Jen. Jen says, I have an update. You said I would need eye surgery, and you were right. You told me to meditate for my anxiety, and it worked.
Good.
Thank you. I wasn't nervous at all, and it went better than I could imagine.
Good. Perfect. Perfect.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
All right. Oh, Poonam just sent a hand heart, by the way. Thank you so much, Poonam.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Welcome
Hey,
back,
Amber.
Amber, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Amber's first question is, good afternoon, ladies. Will Craig open up and talk to me about things and communicate better, like how it was, or do I accept he's different now? This morning you said, change what I expect. Thanks.
Yes. He isn't really different. I think what you're feeling is that sometimes he's in a good place and sometimes he's not. And you energetically can feel that sometimes he's in a good place and sometimes he's not. But he's always had this energy. It's always been a part of his experience. It's just he's been really good at not showing it to you. And he is trusting you more and more to be able to show you who he really is and how he really is. So when it comes to his range of emotions, he trusts you more now, is what I hear. Okay. Yeah. He's not going to necessarily get better at his expressions, but he is more open, I hear.
All right. Amber's next question is, just want to make sure that with the stress, anxiety, and depression, that there's no one else he's talking to. I don't want a relapse of this summer. I felt hurt.
Of course, of course. At this moment, there isn't. It does feel to me like he is pretty focused on you.
All right. And Amber's last question is, does he want to get together? I know you saw within 7 days when I asked yesterday. He said he's off Friday. What do you hear? Thanks.
Yeah. I hear that you will see each other within the 7 days. So, yeah, that hasn't changed.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go over our list again here. So if you have donated to get on our list and get your questions answered, just keep your ear open for your name. I'm going to go over it now.
Right.
And Amber said thank you.
Of course, honey.
All right. Next up on our list here is Garrett Jaguars, then Cindy Bonnet, then Ashley Oriz, then Claudia O, then Cheryl D. Then we have Filati Mai, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Shuna Norton, then Bianca Burgos, then Irene Ledesma, then Carrie Falk, then Alexandra Tapia, then Felicity Gosh, then Brenda Jamie, then Lone Marie, then we have Samia Dan, then Renata DiPaolo, then Amanda S., then Tori Helene, then Claudia O., then Shelly J., then Lucy Arachiga, then Ashley Gonzalez, then Katrina Gant, then Diane Robles, then Stephanie Handy, then Alana Pollock, and that's it for now. Thank you so much, everyone. And I see that we just made it to our like goal.
Yay,
great job, everyone. That was super
job.
fast. Thank you so much. All right. We can do our 5 free questions. Yay!
Good job, everybody. That's a lot of tapping.
All right. Our first free question here is from Kenny. Kenny says, will I be able to get my markup? I've been really stressed lately with school.
You will be. You got to take more time indoors and don't go out as much, is what I hear. Yeah, you'll be able to do it.
All right. Our next free question here is from Cassidy. Cassidy says, is Aiden my soulmate?
No, honey, this isn't your soulmate. There's definitely lots of the match there, but there's a few things that are just out of alignment that don't fit the criteria that you've asked for in your partner coming in. It's very different. Yeah, you haven't quite gotten to where you need to be for your soulmate to come in, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Alexandra, who says, will I end up doing well at the PR internship?
Yes, absolutely will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Talia. Talia says, will I hear from Jay this week?
It feels like not this week. I hear it's more about 2.5 weeks away. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Carly. Carly says, will I get my own place soon?
Next year, they're saying 4 months away.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for tapping super fast. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes, and once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
All right. Good
All
job,
right.
everyone.
Yes, definitely. All right, our next question here, back to our list, is from Garrett Jaguars. Hello, Garrett.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right, and welcome back.
Garrett's first question is, hello, Rebecca. Love the new setup.
Aw,
Hope you are both doing well. He says, I have been getting interviews finally.
Yep.
Will I get a decent job offer soon?
You will, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Keep your options open. They say, though, that it looks like you're going to get more than one.
All right. Garrett's next question is, with October nearly halfway through, what do I need to know for November?
So with November, I think it's important that you do maintain your distance from certain people. It feels to me like there is a little bit of energy around you that sometimes can be depressing and bring your energy down. So just make sure that you are limiting your exposure to people who are a negative, that keep your energies down instead of lifting you up. Okay. So that can be hard with the holidays and whatnot, but if you need to step back, okay?
All right. Garrett's next question, he says, sorry to ask often. Any change between Alexandria and I? Still no contact.
Yeah, I still hear that you two will talk. Over the holidays, it does feel like you will reach out, and it does feel like it will be received. So it won't be a bad thing.
All right. And Garrett says, I will email my last 2 questions. Thank you, Rebecca.
Honey.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Garrett. All right. There is 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. I know it flew by.
Goodness.
10 more minutes left to donate to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And as you can see, we have our prices on our screen. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Cindy Bonnet. Welcome back. Cindy gets 1 question.
All right. Hello, Cindy.
Cindy says, hi, ladies. You are amazing. She says, my husband and I agreed that we could reach out to our childhood first love when I was 12. I have been conversing with my first love. He is in Australia. Is there anything to this? Thank you.
It's definitely something that is, it does feel to me like a deep connection. However, it feels very platonic. So it doesn't feel like a relationship per se in the sense of like romance. It feels very platonic, but it does feel to me like this is a significant individual definitely for you. There is some growth that's going to happen here, I hear.
All right. Thank you, Cindy. Our next question is from Ashley Oriz. Welcome back. Ashley gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Ashley's question is, she says, hi, girls. My question is, did G relapse the other night? What does he need from me?
Yes, I hear there was a relapse. I think there's a few things. So non-judgment's really important. Supportiveness as much as you can. And yeah, really the non-judgment. So just share that you are supporting and that you are somebody you can talk to. Yeah. You have to vocalize it, I hear.
All right. Thank you, Ashley. Our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello, Claudia. Claudia gets 10 questions.
Yay, Claudia! Woohoo! Oops, I hit the microphone. Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia. Her first question here, she says, Rebecca, what's Jay thinking of me currently?
So right at this moment, when you come in, it doesn't feel like it's bad at all. It feels very good. It feels very almost reminiscent, if that makes sense. So I reminisce a lot about you is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, what's Jay thinking of what I said?
So for some reason, a little bit nervous, but it's not bad is what they say. So they're telling me that it is kind of like picking up the energy and moving things along is what I hear. So in the long run, it's a good thing.
Yeah. All right. Claudia's next question is, have I been successful at pulling my energy from Jay?
I hear you have. Yeah. Yeah, they literally show you drawing a line in the sand. So I would say that that's a good sign.
All right. Her next question is, does Jay flirt with anyone besides me?
I hear yes. Jay is a flirty individual. It's not that he's intentionally trying to like pick somebody up, though. It's just the way that he is, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, I haven't heard from him since I asked him to treat me better and told him how sending me home made me feel.
Hmm.
When will I hear from Jay?
So it does feel like you'll hear from Jay within the week for sure.
All right. Her next question is, Rebecca, what's coming for Jay and I? Like, how will he treat me?
It's a bit of the same old energy for the next little bit, honey, but it does look like it is going to change. And I do hear that there is going to be a melting of his demeanor. Okay. So he is going to warm up to you. He is going to get better with the way that he behaves. And it's going to allow you to get closer, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, why is he so resistant to me? I'm sure he spends time with friends and family and eats out with them.
Yeah. It's not so much resistant to you specifically, it's like resistance to being fully open, to being fully involved. It doesn't, it could be anybody and he would feel that way, I hear. So it's not specific to you, it's just specific to the circumstances. He's very cautious about being open and being committed and being uh in a relationship in a deep way.
All right. Her next question here is, did I conceive? I've been so tired and I had spotting.
No, I'm not seeing you being pregnant right now. That being said, though, they do say that there is that potential for you to be pregnant within the next 4 months. I hear the wait. It's not the right timing right now.
All right. Her next question is, I wanted to ask if Jay and I will still date even after me standing up to him about what I feel I needed.
Yeah, it's okay that you stood up to him. I hear you should have or could have done it in a little bit gentler way, but you know what? You had to do what you had to do. It didn't push him fully away, so don't worry about that. It did give a bit of a pause to the energy, but that's all. So you didn't push him away.
All right. And her last question here is, what do my guides need me to know?
I think for you, more than anything, do not be afraid to stand up for yourself. It's again just how you deliver. Um, I hear for you, the more you recognize what you need, the better you're going to have as your experience. Okay. So if you can get really clear on what you need in your partner, you'll start to see that in your partner, if that makes sense. Okay. So really write out what you need and why you need it and why you want it and how it's going to make you feel and all that kind of stuff so that you can manifest exactly what it is you want. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Yes.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Right, there is now 5 minutes left to donate to get on the list, everyone.
Okay.
5 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
And make sure to keep on tapping the screen. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. That's right.
I also want to thank you all for sending those gifts. I see Alexandra sent a heart and a hand heart.
Yes.
And Michelle sent a baby fox.
This one.
And Kimber just sent us. I didn't see what that was, but I just saw a gift.
Well,
thank you so much.
You missed it on your screen. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Cheryl D. Hello, Cheryl, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Cheryl's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
The last day you said Gerard is starting to realize that he wants to reconcile. Can you give me an estimated date of when he may come forward to reconcile, and will things move forward quickly?
No, they will move slowly. It feels like it will be a cautious restarting. The holidays are significant, but it does feel to me like it's about 4 months before you actually start trying to make things work. So there will be some contact and some time together in during the holidays, but it feels like 4 months before you actually start reconciliation.
All right. Cheryl's next question is, me and Gerard spent the night together last night, and we had a lovely family evening, but today he has pulled back. Can you tell me why?
So I hear I'm not quite ready yet. I'm not quite open and receptive to jumping right back into things. So just give it a bit of time, pace yourselves, Okay? Don't jump too fast is what your guides say. So just take your time, enjoy it, and take it slow.
All right. Her next question is there anything I need to know about this current situation?
I think it's important that you understand that you're a lot more open and receptive than they are, which makes it kind of difficult because you're a bit ahead of the energy. So you got to slow yourself down a little bit more so that you can catch up to him. Okay. Because you're like running a marathon and you're 10 feet ahead. You got to come back to his level. He's just not where you're at.
All right. Cheryl's next question is will Gerard go ahead with the court proceedings regarding our daughter?
Okay, here he will. Yeah. It does feel a bit adjusted by the time actually you go to court, though.
All right. And Cheryl's last question is Gerard denying himself coming forward right now because he is trying to save face and knowing it will take work?
So a little bit of that. It's more I'm just not ready. I really hear that I wish I was. Like he wishes he was in a different place, but he's just not ready.
All right. Thank you so much, Cheryl. That's it for her.
Okay, okay.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Hello,
Hello,
Alicia. Welcome
Alicia.
back. Who gets 5 questions?
All right.
Alicia's first question is hello, ladies. Love the new setup. So cool and profesh, lol. When did you say I should hear from Max from Hinge? I don't think I will, but you said he will still try and reach out to me.
Yeah, you will. It does feel like before October is up, honey.
All right. Alicia's next question is when will Rachel reach out to me?
So with Rachel, it does feel like over the holidays you guys are gonna connect.
All right. Alicia's next question is if it's still in November, will it be around Thanksgiving or before?
Yeah, it feels like around Thanksgiving. So again, over the holidays. Yeah.
All right. Alicia's next question is she in a romantic relationship with anyone?
Not romantically involved. There is a person around that is interested. However, it doesn't feel like they're an item. So I'm not seeing them being in a relationship.
All right. And Alicia's last question is has she gone on a date with anyone from Bumble?
From where? Bumble?
Bumble?
No.
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. That's it from her.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Falati Mai. Welcome back. Who gets 1 question?
Okay.
Falati's her only question is, hey, the last time you told me that I'll be in a relationship with Malatsi, but it's going to take some time in the friend zone. Do you see any time frame regarding when we will be in the relationship? Thank you.
So they say about 2 months, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for our donate button, everyone. So we are now going to be closing our list for this live. Don't worry if you have donated, you will still be answered on the live, but for now we will be closing our list. And make sure to keep on tapping the screen because at 80,000 likes, we'll be doing another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Ashlyn Rampool. Hello, Ashlyn.
Honey.
Ashlyn gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Ashlyn's first question is hi, Rebecca. Hi, B, my favorite girls. Rebecca, you were right. The rating for my associate position is in October. Will the staff rate me well to get this position?
Yes. Yes, they will.
Ashlyn's next question is when will Kashania contact me, Rebecca?
By November, I hear.
All right. Ashlyn's next question is we did complain about our boss to someone senior in the company. What will be of it?
So it does look like it will take a bit of time, but it will work out in the favor of the employees, is what I hear. Yeah.
Ashlyn's next question is I feel a bit depressed and in a slump. When will this feeling go away?
So, it does take a little bit of effort on your part to get out of it. I think for you more than anything, get out of the house. Don't lock yourself away. It really feels like you need to interact with people. It feels like around January you feel much better. A lot of this energy is just old momentum is what I hear. So things that are not really energy that you're connected to anymore, which is why you feel a little bit in this slump because it's old energy that's clearing out. It's not sticking around, I hear.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, when will Kashania and I be official, and how is she feeling right now?
So I do hear that there is a lot of stress around Kashania. There's a lot of I'm gonna say a lot I'm doing. I'm juggling a lot of plates, is what I see. So there's a lot happening around me. The officialness with the two of you feels like it's still a couple of months away, but it does feel like you have a connection prior to this, okay? It's just there's a lot going on in Kashania's life, is what I hear. And it does feel like there's a lot of drama that I'm coping with and dealing with that's not even her own personal stuff. It's like other people's stuff.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn.
Yes.
That's it for him.
Okay.
Thank you so much for all of the gifts, everyone. You guys are
Yes.
awesome. We
Thank
got a
you.
pumpkin, a duckling, some roses. Thank you so much.
Fun, fun, hey?
Yes. All right, and just another reminder, everyone, our list is now closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on the live. We're just finishing off everyone who donated already. But email questions are available through the link in the bio if you would like to get your questions answered that way. Those are answered after the live and can take up to 72 hours to be emailed to you.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
All right, our next question here is from Shuna Norton. Hello,
Hello,
Shuna.
Shuna.
Shuna gets 2 sets of questions.
Perfect.
Shuna's first question here is, hello again, I am back. The last visit that I had with my oldest daughter, Kylie, she let me know that she was diagnosed as bipolar. Not that there's anything wrong with us, but I think this is the wrong diagnosis for her. I know she has anxiety and there's other things that went on during our divorce. Can you tell me if she is, in fact, bipolar?
I agree with you. I don't hear that it is bipolar. It feels to me like there is definitely some um psychic ability that goes along with what she's experiencing, and so that's why she was diagnosed in that way. There is some depression. I will say that she does suffer sometimes with depression. Um, and the reason why I think she kind of got that diagnosis is because she does get that high energy, and there's just some psychic energy that's a part of that diagnosis, I hear. So maybe look into that. You might be able to find some more information and help her along with that experience, okay?
All right. Shuna's next question, she says, I know this is strange, but since I sold my house, went and stayed at the beach house in Florida, came back and found another rental, and have been living without internet since September 29th, while all the while nonstop putting together furniture day after day after day, I can't help but to believe through the frustration of doing this, all on my own, that there's a lesson for me to be learned. I finally sat down and just thought to myself as I looked around, I did this on my own. Not that I couldn't do it before, but I had a spouse who was handy and we did it together.
Mm-hmm.
Was this just a lesson to remind myself that I could do things by myself? I know that sounds stupid, don't get me wrong. I do feel very accomplished, but as I look at a few more things that I still need to put together, I feel accomplished, but I really wish someone else would accomplish with me, I think.
Yeah.
What's left for me, lol?
Yeah. So I'm not sure what the question is there, but I hear the lesson is that you are fully capable of doing this on your own and you are not alone anyway. You're never ever alone. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, we've talked about my spirit guides before, an older woman like a grandmother figure, an
Mhm.
older man, and then a young boy. I definitely feel him around in this process. I've had to laugh through a lot of things, have an I love Lucy moment when I'm so tired unpacking this house. Do you know or see if I have any angels around me?
So they do say Uriel. I don't know what Uriel does, but I do hear that Uriel is with you. So you may want to look that up and just see what Uriel represents for angelic energy.
All right. Shuna's next question is, to say that I am drawn to crystals, nature, trees, water does not communicate enough the truth of the matter. I find that the house that I'm at now, I'm surrounded by trees and a creek. If there were a beach, that would be another bonus.
Mhm.
Mountains are another thing that I absolutely love. Now I'm rambling, so I'm sorry. She says, I have an infinity for crystals. Is there a reason for that, and which crystals are best for me?
So yes, I mean crystals help us to bring our vibration up and they help to hold a certain frequency for us. I do hear for you lepidolite is a great one. Rose quartz is also a really good one and amethyst. Those that combination together is just a nice uplifting energy and with the amethyst it also helps to kind of let's say clear away any negative energy that might be coming.
All right.
Hmm.
And she just said Uriel was the name I got into in a dream.
Nice.
Crazy.
Nice. That's great.
All right, her next question here, she says, I shared earlier that I wrote a Facebook post where I was very raw and transparent. I had numerous people respond to me and tell me that I need to keep writing. I recall you saying this would be a year, but I might be writing, that I might be writing. Do you still see that for me?
Yes, honey, it's definitely something you should be doing.
All right. Her next question is, will Chad H and I invest in an investment property together, or will I be on my own in the beginning?
You'll be on your own in the beginning, but eventually Chad H will be a part of it, I hear.
All right. And Shuna is donating her last 2
Aw,
questions. Thank you so
amazing.
much, Shuna.
That's so great.
All right, let's give a big thank you to
Yay,
Shuna
Shuna!
Norton. Feel free to start putting in some free
Woot
questions.
woot.
2 of you gets one from Shuna.
There you go. Compliments of Shuna.
Yes, that's right. All right, our first free question here is from Katrina, who says, "Thank you. Will Damone and I meet up for the first time this month?"
November, I hear.
All right, and our other free question here, courtesy of Shuna, is from Shanae. Shanae says, "Does my granddad believe Z is the one?"
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for our donated questions from
Thank you
Shuna.
so much,
Thank you again, Shuna. All right, our next question here. I'm gonna go over our list, okay?
Sure.
All right, next up on our list is Bianca Burgos. Then we have Irene Ledesma. Then Carrie Falk. Then Alexandra Tapia. Then Felicity Gosh. Then Brenda Jamie. Then Lone Marie. After Lone Marie is Olia Walsh. Then Samia Dan. Then we have Renata DiPaolo. Then Amanda S. Then Tori Helene. Then Claudia O. Then Shelly J. Then Lucy Arachiga. Then Ashley Gonzalez. Then Katrina Gant. Then Diane Robles. Then Stephanie Handy. Then BP. Then Alana Pollock. Then Andrea DeCondo. Then Shelly Kennedy. Then Becky Farrow. Then Michelle McEwen. Then Poonam Kangura. Then Misty Rangel. Then Bianca Burgos. Then Autumn Lucas. Then Kimber Pell. Then Kim Boyd. Then Tan C. And that is it.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
And remember, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. However, email questions are still available through the link in the bio. And if you keep on tapping the screen, once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Bianca Burgos. Welcome back. Bianca gets 2 questions.
Okay.
Bianca's first question, she says, "Do you see Leo feeling pulled to reach out? Will he call me sometime this week?"
So I hear yes. It's about I would say it's closer to the end of the month. Yeah.
All right. And her next question is, "When Leo reaches out, will he try to make up from being distant from me?"
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Irene Ledesma. Irene gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Irene's first question, she says, "Do you see Lewis telling me he's in love with me? When?"
It's not so much a declaration in that sense, but yeah, it does feel like you guys will have that talk. It's still a couple months away, I hear. So not ready yet.
All right. Irene's next question is, "Do you see me getting a work promotion? When? Will I enjoy it more?"
You will. They say around March.
All right. And Irene's last question, she says, "Do you see Luis proposing to me next year? When?"
Next year. It does feel like it's in the summer. Yeah, around August, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Irene. Our next question here is from Carrie Falk. Welcome back, Carrie.
Hello,
He gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Carrie's first question is, "What do you see for retirement? Will we move to a smaller house or stay in our current home?"
No, you'll definitely be downsizing, it looks like. And it does feel to me like you're going to be living somewhere warmer.
All right. Her next question is, "I'm trying to manifest money. Is it working?"
Yes, of course. Of course. You know, it's you that's in the way of the timeline of it. So open yourself up to it can happen now. It doesn't have to happen in the future, okay?
All right. And Carrie's last question is, "How is my mother's health?"
You know what I feel with mom is like we're still puttering around. We still are okay. I would say declining, but it's a slow decline, so it's not a rapid decline for her.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alexandra Tapia. Hello, Alexandra.
Hello, honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, should I take the internship at CLDPR in LA?
Yeah, they say it's going to be a good experience, and it's definitely good on your resume, is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Alexandra's next question is my ex Gerald L going to message me? He blocked me a while ago weirdly.
I'm not seeing a reconnect there, so it does feel to me like that energy's done, door shut kind of thing.
All right.
Yeah.
And Alexandra's last question is, if my ex Gerald L contacts me, what will he say or want?
So I don't see him contacting. Really, your guides are like, keep that door closed. It feels to me like that is an old momentum that no longer serves you, and it's totally out of alignment for where you're heading. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexandra. That's
Yes.
it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Felicity Gosh. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, my partner was awake morning hours the other day. Then when I woke up, he pretended to sleep. What's happening?
I feel like there is something keeping him up, is what I hear. So it does feel to me like I'm going through some stuff. It really feels emotional. It's not what you're thinking, is what your guys are telling me. So it's not deception. It does feel to me like there's some emotional stuff going on, and I just don't know how to talk about it or how to deal with it.
All right. Her next question, she says, is my phone or car being tracked by him? I feel very monitored.
Yeah, I do hear that he does kind of check your phone sometimes, or like check where you are with your phone. Not the car though, just the phone. Yeah. Not that that makes it any better, but yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what to expect the next few months?
So I do hear with you, there is a bit of shifting for you. It does feel like there is going to be some new people coming into your life that are good positive influences. It does feel to me like you're getting out of your shell. So it does feel like I'm taking some kind of a class, or I'm taking something that helps me feel better about me, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Brenda Jamie. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Brenda's first question is, hello,
Hi.
is my current boss happy with my work? Will things continue to go well here?
Very well. Yes. Yeah. Your current boss is keeping an eye on you in a good way. Yeah.
All right. Brenda's next question is, you had said Matthew would reach out soon. When will that be? And will we still get back together?
It feels like you are moving towards each other again. There is some time still has to happen before the connection can happen, but it does feel like in November you will talk. Okay. It won't be a reconciliation right away, but it does feel like you talk in November.
All right. And Brenda's last question is, will we marry? If so, when will that be?
So you're not getting married until about 2027 is what I hear. So it's a bit far into the future.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brenda. That's it for her.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Lone Marie. Hello,
Hi,
Lone
honey.
Marie. She gets 2 questions.
Okay.
Lone Marie's first question here is, what does the ground is unsteady mean? I'm overthinking again a lot. You had said that the last live, and I don't understand what it meant.
So it just means that sometimes things are a little bit shaky or a little bit unstable in your life. And it's important that you keep yourself in a grounded position. So don't get carried away with the stuff that's happening on around you. Okay. Because it's not yours to carry or yours to deal with. So you got to take care of yourself when things around you are happening, is what your guides want. Okay.
All right. Lone Marie's next question is something positive to look forward to.
You have a lot of really amazing things happening in next year for you. Okay. And there's one of the biggest things that happens early on in the year is a soul connection with some of your soul family. Okay. So um, understand that you're not alone in this journey, and the loneliness that you have felt, and they're saying for the last 5 years, is going out the window, and you're going to start finding connection with the right people. Your soul family is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Lone Marie.
Yes.
That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Olya Walsh. Hello, Olya, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, can you describe the person I'm going to marry? When will I meet them?
So it's not until late next year. So the end of 2024 is what I hear. However, timelines again are very fluidic, so they can be changed just by us working on ourselves and opening ourselves up. So I do see that your person has, I would say, dirty blonde hair is the color, more of a heart-shaped face. There's a bit of the divvy in the chin. What do you call that? The little dimple in the chin.
The cleft chin?
Yeah. Um, lighter eyes, but they are brown is how I see it. So they're just a light brown color is what I'm seeing. Um, very well dressed, takes care of themselves, is a health nut, I hear. So definitely likes to eat healthy, exercise, that type of thing.
All right. Olia's next question is when is Chris going to ask to get back together?
So with Chris, it's kind of complicated. This is not your forever situation. What I hear with Chris is any kind of interaction is kind of a hot and cold thing. So it feels like I'm on and then I'm off and then I'm on and then I'm off. I'm close and then I'm far and then I'm close and then I'm far. So it's a complicated situation. Contact with the two of you feels like it's not until more towards the holidays is what it feels like. And that's sort of the reason why I can contact you is because it's the holidays and you won't be like calling me kind of thing. Yeah.
All right. And Olia's last question is how many kids am I going to have?
I hear two.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Olia.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Samia Dan. Hello, Samia.
Hi, Samia.
Who gets 2 sets of questions.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Samia's first question here is will Nigel and I end up hanging out by Monday night sometime between Saturday and Monday night?
It feels like it's a couple of weeks away. I just hear that Nigel is quite busy right now, and it feels to me like I just don't have any me time right now. So it feels like it's a couple of weeks away.
All right. Samia's next question is will Nigel confirm plans with me today or tomorrow?
So it does look like you guys will talk about plans. Again, though, it doesn't look like it's going to happen this week.
All right. And Samia's next question here is will Nigel and I continue to get closer between now and the end of this year?
You will. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is any info on my spirit team?
So, you have quite a big team, I hear. It does feel to me like you have a lot of psychic ability yourself and you're quite open and intuitive. You don't always listen to or work with your gift, but you do have quite a job here is what I hear, okay? They do say you are a starseed as well, honey. I don't know if we've talked about that before, but they do want me to tell you that you are a starseed, so you may want to look that up. What I see with your team, the main guide that you have, it does feel like she's a older female energy. She has long, it's like white, but also a little bit of blonde hair. Long, long, long. It's like to her butt is how I see it. And really thick hair. And she wears it in a braid, but to the side is what I see. And she's your main guide is what they're saying. You have about 5 that come in and out. And then you do also have an archangel, I hear, as well.
All right. Samia's next question is when do you see me getting a new job? Any info on it?
It looks like you're not going to be doing anything new. It's a couple of months away. It does feel to me like it is something to do with like office work. It might even be something around the school board is what they're saying. So it's around office work around the school board is what I hear.
All right. And Samia's last question is Nigel excited to see me?
Nigel will be, yeah, he's always excited to see you is what I hear. So yes. But again, I hear it's busy, it's busy, it's busy. I don't have time right now. Yeah. So don't feel bad if plans don't work out the way that they're supposed to, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Samia. Our next question here is from Renata Diopalo. Welcome back, Renata, I believe.
Hello.
I think that's welcome back.
Either way, welcome.
Either way, welcome. That's right. All right. Renata gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Renata's first question is will negotiations go quick and well for me about my termination?
Yes. Yeah, it does feel to me like it works out for you pretty good here.
All right. Renata's next question is will I get what I am entitled to for my severance package?
And a little bit more, I hear. So yeah, you will. Yeah.
All right. Renata's next question is will I be able to finally leave this toxic job forever in October or November this year?
November, I hear. Yeah. Thank goodness, right?
Renata's next question is will my daughter A be okay if she doesn't get back together with her now ex-boyfriend Jay?
Yes, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Love is around the corner for her. The proper kind of love.
All right. Her next question is, I've been sweating a lot in my sleep the last week. Is this the start of menopause or something else I should look into?
It's definitely hormonal, they're saying. So you can talk to somebody about getting your hormonal levels under control and get them checked so that you're not having that issue. I'm not hearing that it's necessarily menopause, but it definitely does feel hormonal.
All right. Thank you so much, Renata. That's
Mm-hmm.
it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amanda S., who gets
Hello,
3
Amanda.
questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, I missed my questions on love earlier, so asking similar questions again.
Okay.
She says, where is my relationship with Roger going?
So it's definitely moving in a good direction. I hear, they show entanglement, which is not a bad thing. So they do show the energy kind of going like this. So it does feel like you guys are connecting. Um, Again, you're a little bit more open and a more on par with where you need to be, and it does feel like I'm catching up with him. So not necessarily where you're at yet, but you're pretty even. I feel. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, Roger told me a week ago that he doesn't think he can give me what I want and suggested that we move on. Is it over between
No.
us? Will he respond?
No, it's not over. What I hear is with the two of you, one, again, like I said, you're a little bit above where Roger is, but there are feelings, and it does again show me that you guys are entangled energetically. So there is still a connection. I don't feel that you have anything to worry about. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, do you have names of my spirit guides or any information from them for me?
So male and a female energy. I do hear yeah, not they're not giving me their names, but it's a male and a female energy is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Mimi, for all of the gifts. You are
Thank you, honey.
awesome. She sent us a pumpkin, a squirrel, a lightning bolt, a
Yes.
flame heart, a rose.
I love it.
Lots and lots and lots. Thank you so much, Mimi. All right. Our next question here is from Tori Helene. Hello, Tori. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Okay.
Tori's first question is, Hi, sorry, I have a lot more questions.
That's all good, honey.
She says, Do you see my sister Taylor being happier and maturing in the future soon? Or soon?
The maturity level is yes, they're saying around 4 years. So 4 years from now. We're gonna say it like that. 4 years from now, everything's coming together.
All right. Tori's next question is, Do you see me making more friends? Like close friends?
Yeah, honey. Because you've put that out to the universe and you've really declared what you're looking for in people. Yeah. It looks like there's gonna be over the next 8 months, 3 new people coming in that are very deeply connected to you.
All right. And Tori's last question is, Do you see this DJ Swamp Thing regretful for how he treated me a few months ago? We don't talk anymore.
Yeah, and it's funny because you have come up a lot over the last 2 months for this individual. So yeah, there's a lot of regret. Yeah. I hear you'll have a chance to resolve things.
All right. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Tori. That's it
Mm-hmm.
for her.
Perfect.
All right, and just a reminder, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. However, email questions are available through the link in the bio if you want to get your questions answered that way. And make sure to keep on tapping the screen. We are more than halfway to our next like goal.
Yay!
Keep on tapping, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so, so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello again, Claudia. Claudia gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
All right, Claudia's first question, she says, Does Jay think what I said was an ultimatum? I tried telling him I was going to still be going over, but wanted just a little more and to not feel weird after.
Yeah. A little bit, but it's okay. It's gonna all resolve itself, and you don't have to panic or worry. Okay.
All right. Claudia's next question is, Does Jay know my birthday is coming up? Will he try to celebrate with me by taking me somewhere? If so, when?
Yes, I hear. It is going to be something personal. It does feel to me like it's going to make you a personal dinner or something. It might not be on your birthday, just because I hear that time won't be free. But it will be for your birthday here.
All right, and her last question is, Does Jay have anybody else, like a girlfriend or a person he's dating besides me, or anybody that stays the night romantically? I just need to rule it out because of my mic trauma. When
Yeah.
he's quiet, I try to drown out the fears.
I don't hear that, so don't worry about that. Yeah. Definitely doesn't have anybody else.
All right, thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm.
Our next question here is from Shelly J. Hello again, who
Hello.
gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Shelly's first question is, does Brad still want to be with me or miss me?
So, you do come up sometimes. I don't see that there is a desire for reconciliation, but you definitely creep into Brad's mind a few times. So he does think about you.
All right. Shelly's next question is, will we still develop a meaningful relationship?
So what I hear with you and Brad is, you know, you're more capable, if that makes sense. So it almost feels like there's some damage or some relationship hesitation with Brad. And I don't know if Brad is at the same level as you and could be even at the same level as you when it comes to being connected the way that you are. So it really feels like if you do move forward with this individual, it's a very one sided experience where you're more open and there's just a lot of fear in Brad.
All right. And Shelly's next question here. Sorry, did I say will we still develop a meaningful relationship?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shelly's last question is, if so, when will we see each other again?
So I do hear that there will be communication again. It feels to me like it's going to be more over the phone. It doesn't feel too much like there's physical contact for at least a couple of months, but it does feel like there's a lot of communication over the phone.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Shelly.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lucy Arachiga. Hello, Lucy,
Hi,
who
Lucy.
gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy's first question is, when will my finances get better?
So midway next year, they say. So it is 2024 where there's a big shift in your finances and it seems to get better and better and better as time goes on.
All right. Her next question is, when will I conceive and gender, please?
So they're saying that you're not supposed to get pregnant until about 6 months from now. It looks like it will be a little boy.
All right. Lucy's next question is, any messages from my dad?
Oh, your dad actually does send you a bird. It visits often, he says, so that's sent by him. Okay. I'm watching over you. I'm here. Very protective of you is what I hear, and he does sometimes dream with you. I hear, so he visits you in your dream time. He's very protective of you, honey, and he's still around. Is what he wants you to know.
Lucy's next question is my daughter Elena's boyfriend Raphael her forever person?
Yes, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Lucy's last question is, when will my boyfriend Juan propose to me?
It's coming up, they say. Ah, so very soon.
All right. Thank you so much, Lucy. Please
Yes.
keep us posted on
Yes,
that.
please do.
All right. Our next question here is from Ashley Gonzalez. Hello, Ashley. Ashley gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, me and Dylan are expecting our first baby in January. We have a message from our guides about this.
So be excited. This is going to be a very special child. Very open, a starseed child. I hear my ears ringing just as I say that. So yeah, this child is very aware, very special, very intuitive. Going to be very comfortable in nature is what I hear. So make sure that you do take time out in nature with them. Yeah.
All right. Ashley's next question is, Dylan is waiting for a surgery to get approved. Will it get approved by the end of this year or the beginning of next year?
Before the year is up, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Ashley's last question is, can me and Dylan have a general message for our relationship from our guides?
So, the most important thing and the key to a successful relationship is always being open and honest with each other. With you guys, it's about communication. If you can be authentic and communicate your true feelings without it being a bad thing, this will be good for you guys. So, talk beforehand about being able to say your piece, even if it hurts the other person initially. And yeah, it's really about communication for the two of you. You have a very strong bond, and this is a soulmate connection. So you have brought each other's into each other's life on purpose. You preordained this before you even got here. Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
That is it for Ashley. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Our next question is from Katrina Gant. Hello again,
Hey.
who gets 1 question.
Okay.
Katrina says, I've been feeling lost and unfulfilled in my love life. Love has been complicated for me these past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
She says, what's coming my way in love within these last 3 months of 2023?
So, really what they want you focusing on, honey, is yourself and falling in love with you. it feels to me like there's an aspect of yourself that you're avoiding or missing, and you're not seeing yourself the way that you truly are and this magical being that you are. Okay. So what they're saying is find the love you have for yourself, and this shifts the external love that you experience in your life.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Diane Robles.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Diane.
Who gets one question?
Okay.
Diane says, does Mike still have strong, true feelings for me? Loyal to me? This will be a good thing for us, right? So
Yes.
patience, basically.
Patience. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Stephanie Handy, who gets 3 questions.
Okay. Hi, Stephanie.
Stephanie says, does Taylor have feelings for me?
So I hear that there are feelings starting to grow. With Taylor, I'm not sure that I know how to express it or how to feel it and share it. That's what it feels like.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, when will I hear from him?
It feels like it's not too far away. So it is before the end of October is what I hear. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be talking quite a lot towards the end of this month.
All right. And her last question is, will my move work out?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from BP. Hello again.
Hi.
Who gets 3 more questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, will James and I still be engaged by next year? Do you hear a month?
Yeah, I still hear yes. It feels to me like it's towards the end of September. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what will be the reason/cause that allows James to finally not be afraid to commit? For instance, will something happen or will he just open his eyes one day?
So what it feels like, it's like somebody's gonna say something, and it's almost like a wake up, like a smack to the head kind of energy. So it feels to me like somebody is gonna say something to him. It's not you though.
All right. And her last question is, does James truly love me still? Am I the only woman he loves and wants in a romantic way?
So I hear he still loves you, honey. It's not that he's had a very difficult time being in an open relationship where he can trust the other person. It's not your fault in any way. You have done nothing to warrant it. It really is baggage. So, yes, there is love there. It's just that he has such a messy way to be in love. Okay? So, I want you to understand that that messy energy isn't because of you. It's just because of what he's been through in his life.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And we have a quick clarification here from Garrett Jaguars.
Okay.
Hello, Garrett. One moment. All right. Garrett says, I just wanted clarification with an answer. You mentioned Alexandria and I will talk, but did you hear that she will reach out or he will reach out?
So it feels like it will be you. You will do the reaching out, but it's okay for you to do so, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Garrett.
Yes.
That's it for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I see here that we just made it to our like goal. Great job, everyone. You guys tapped again super fast. I love it. All right, I'm going to quickly go over our list and then we can do our 5 free questions.
All right.
All right, next up on our list is Alana Pollock, then Andrea DeCondo, then Shelly Kennedy, then Becky Farrow, then Michelle McEwen, then Poonam Kangura, then Misty Rangel, then Bianca Burgos, then Lucas, then Kimber Pell, then Kim Boyd, then Veronica Gomez, then Tan C. And that's it.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm.
And remember, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. However, email questions are available through the link in the bio if you want to get your questions answered that way.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is time for our 5 free questions! Yay! Boop, boop, boop. So feel free to start putting in your free questions.
Yes.
All right. Our first free question here is from Neil. Hello, Neil.
Hey,
Welcome
Neil.
back. Neil Alexandro.
Yes,
Neil says, what does Angelito think or feel about me at the moment? I think something weird happened.
No, I don't think anything weird has happened. When Angelito thinks about you, honey, it always seems to be in a more positive light. I don't hear anything negative. So it feels positive to me.
All right. Our next free question here is from sorry, one second.
No worries.
From Kathleen. Kathleen says, "Does Elle want to be with me?"
Yes. Yes, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Inga. Inga says, "Will I meet Serac next year? If so, will he find me attractive?"
Yes to both. Yeah, it does feel to me like it will be a little bit later in the year, though.
All right. Our next question is from Nicole Weller X, who says, "Should I move on from Frankie or is he coming back to me romantically?"
No, they do say move on, honey. It does feel like you have somebody coming in the next 2 months that's more in alignment for you.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Bree, who just sent us lovely gifts. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Bree.
honey.
Bree says, "When will I get pregnant?"
It looks like it's going to be at the beginning of next year for you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for our free questions
Good
for now,
job.
everyone. Our next like goal is, we just did 80K. Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Let's see if we can make it there before the end of the live. I'm sure we can if we just keep on tapping super fast all together.
That's right. That's
And
right.
once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug.
That's right.
So make sure to stick around until the end, everyone. And thank you again for all of the gifts. You guys are amazing.
You are amazing.
Amber Lee and Lena Kristen both just sent us gifts. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
All right. And Neil says, "Thank you for answering my question for free. Super appreciate it."
Oh, of course, honey.
Thank you so much, Poonam.
Thank
Thank yous all around.
you.
All right, let's go to our list here again. Our next question is from Alana Pollock. Hello again, Alana. Get ready to screen record. She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Alana's first question here is, "Why will Jeb reach out to me prior to the ending with a third party?"
It feels like the situation is going to be ending. It's just that he won't be completely done when he reaches out, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, "Will I need to worry about any third parties going forward once we commit?"
No. No.
And her last question is, "Why hasn't he ended things with her? Is it because he is waiting for her to end it to avoid being the bad guy?"
No, it's more I'm not yet ready to do so, but it feels like I'm on my way out. So it already feels like it's happening. It's just, sometimes it takes people some time to finally put the hammer down. That's what it feels like. It's like I've already kind of checked out, but I'm just waiting for the steps to move on, basically.
All right. Thank you so much, Alana.
All
That's
right.
it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome
Hi,
back,
honey.
Andrea, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Andrea's first question is, "Just checking in again on communication from Joe. Any updates on when?"
So it does feel to me like it's going to be in November for you guys. Not very long.
All right. Andrea's next question is, "What's keeping him from finally reaching out? Like, is he losing interest?"
No, it's more about not sure that it's going to be received very well. So energetically you can, as you're going to sleep, just put out there, "Hey, I'm ready. You can contact me. It's all cool." All right.
All right. And Andrea's last question is there anything you can tell me that you see as far as Joe and me in this connection or future relationship?"
So it does feel like once you kind of break that ice, it moves quickly. So you won't have to worry about where things stand. It's going to move quickly and there will be connection and commitment pretty quick.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Andrea.
Mhm.
That's it for her. Our next question here is from Shelly Kennedy. Hello, Shelly.
Hello, Shelly.
Who gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Shelly's first question is, "Hello.
Hi.
I mentioned a few days ago that Mike Davis has a new girl named Kelly. I found out via her posting the relationship status on Facebook. You mentioned that his relationship isn't as it seems on social media.
Mhm.
I got confused by that. Could you please explain what you meant by that?"
So sometimes people will put things forward a certain way It's not necessarily what it looks like is what they're saying. So it doesn't feel to me like it's authentic or that it is fully as it is being expressed.
All right. Her next question is, you mentioned that Mike Davis and Kelly's relationship was short term.
Mm-hmm.
What month will they break up and why?
Well, it just feels like it's not going to work. There's a lot of friction, I hear. And they do feel to be very different from each other. It's just not compatible is what they say. It does feel to me like before the year is up.
All right. Shelly's next question is Kelly using Mike Davis for money or other reasons? Does she have his heart or does she have his heart or does he want a future with me?
I don't hear that she has his heart at all. Not at all. She's not a using type though. So she's not a bad person or anything like that. They're just not compatible.
All
Yeah.
right. And her next question here is, does he regret not telling me what he was dealing with her? Does she know about me? What are his feelings?
She doesn't know about you. No. He hasn't he keeps things pretty segmented is what I hear.
All right. And Shelly's last question is Mike Davis hoping or wanting to try to fix things with me or to win me over? If so, when, please?
So it does look like there will be an attempt. It's after the holidays, it feels like. So it almost feels like I'm going through the motions of the holidays before that opportunity comes up for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Shelly. That's it
Mm-hmm.
for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Becky Farrow.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Becky, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Becky's first question here is, will my oldest son H find a nice loving gal and get married?
Yes. Yes. It does feel to me like it's going to be a little bit of a wait, but yes, it will happen.
All right. Becky's next question is, will my youngest son P find a loving, hardworking gal to marry? Not sure his existing girlfriend is for him.
Yeah, no, the existing girlfriend is definitely not the girl. Um, it's about 3 years away though, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, will I have financial security?
You will, honey. It does feel to me though that it takes some time before that happens. And I do hear that there is going to be some support externally. So that means somebody is either going to give you some financial some money or you're gonna donate it or sorry, you're gonna get it as a what do they call it when somebody passes away? Can't remember the word.
Inheritance?
Inheritance, that's the word. Thank you very much. So you're going to be having an inheritance or something like that. It's a lump sum, but it's being given to you, is what I hear. It's about 5 years before your finances stabilize, though, to that degree.
All right. Her next question is, will my stepdaughter have a good job and move from home?
Yes. I do hear that it won't be until next year, but yes.
All right. And Becky's last question is, will I have a fun, lasting marriage?
Yes. Yes, you will.
All right. Thank you so much,
Mhm.
Becky.
Yes.
And I see that Shelly, it froze on all of her questions for her, so she didn't hear any of them.
Okay.
So, Shelly, just go to the live support. The live will be up to Instagram right after we are done and on YouTube in a little bit. So you can go to the timestamp that they give you and watch back all of your answers, okay?
Yeah. So just go to live support and ask them if they can give you your timestamp. And as soon as the live is done, which we're almost done, you can just watch it on Instagram right away. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it for Becky. Thank you,
Okay.
Becky. Our next question here is from Michelle McEwen. Hello again, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Michelle's first question is, any messages from my guides, please?
So yes, Michelle, they've been really trying to get your attention, music specifically. So they are talking about the songs that have been catching your attention. They're trying to really communicate a lot with you. There is some big changes coming, and they want you to be open and receptive to it. It does feel like there is something around, um, like working, but you're not working in a traditional sense. So you're not going and getting a job or working at a job. It feels like you're doing something from home, and it's you in complete control is what I hear. But they're using music with you, okay? So really pay attention to the songs that are, waking up with a song in your head, or you got a catchy tune in your head, or the same song is playing in the store, that type of thing, okay? Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, a general read, please.
So again, be really ready because things are going to change really quickly in 2024. It feels like the momentum of what you've been asking for starts to take off almost immediately as soon as we hit 2024. Okay, so get out of your own way and ride the wave.
All right, and Michelle's last question, she says, you had previously mentioned that sometimes I miss things when trying to use my gifts.
Mhm.
Can you elaborate on that? Like how to not miss things, etc.? Thank you so much.
So
Love the new lives.
aw, thank you. It always takes practice. The biggest thing is slowing down and listening in on purpose. So when you get information, you get a random thought that comes in, stop and think about it and really pay attention to what you just felt or what you just experienced, because that's really where you miss it sometimes. It's like when something random just kind of comes in that's out of the blue and has nothing to do with what you're talking about or what you're feeling or thinking or whatever. That's the information. I would always recommend keeping your phone by you so you can put it in your notes or have a little notebook that you can write it down in. Okay. And this will help you to catch more. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yes.
Our next question here goes to Poonam Kangura. Hello,
Hello
Poonam.
again.
Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
And thank you again for all of the gifts, Poonam.
Yes. Yes. Very much.
Poonam's first question is, hi, Rebecca. I'm back again. My sister is still sick with chest congestion. Any time frame when she'll get better, or does she need antibiotics again?
Yeah, I feel like the antibiotics were either not strong enough or she wasn't taking them long enough, is what it feels like. It really feels like they weren't a strong enough antibiotic. Um, she may very well need to go back to the doctor and get another prescription. It feels to me like it's about a month before she recovers fully.
All right. Poonam's next question is, my sister-in-law is going to India. Are they staying there 2 years or any time frame?
I'm not hearing 2 years. That seems longer than what they're gonna stay. It feels shorter than that for sure. I would say no more than a 12-month period.
All right. And Poonam's last question is, my nephew is having issues in life. Anything for him?
It is going to get better. Let him know that the things that have been happening are temporary situations. And this is, it's just such a small portion of his life. It's not going to stick around. Okay. So tell him it's going to be better and it does get easier. Right. For sure. For sure.
All right. And she meant her sister's in-laws are going to India. So are they
In-laws.
staying there 2 years
Yeah.
or any time
12
frame?
months is what I heard.
Okay. Thank you so much, Poonam. That's it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Misty Rangel, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Misty. Misty's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I need to know if I'll find a new home anytime this year.
Yes. Before December, they say.
All right. Misty's next question is, will my ex-angel attempt to reconcile with me at all this year?
No, it doesn't look like there's going to be reconciliation between the two of you.
All right. And Misty's last question is, will this new work-at-home job be my new career?
It will. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Bianca Burgos. Hello,
again,
Bianca.
honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Bianca's first question is, what did Leo feel after reading my last text? Does it make him feel pulled to reach out sooner?
Yes, it does. It really was worded well, is what I hear. So your guides say that you did a good job in articulating things, and it feels like you opened the door a little, just a crack though.
All right, her next question is watching my stories making him want to come towards me?
Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, when will I see him in person again?
In person, it feels like not until December. But communication is far before that.
All right, thank you so much, Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lucas. Welcome back.
Hello,
who
hello.
gets 5 questions, but 4 are being emailed, so only
Okay,
one.
so just one right now. All
Yeah.
right, and then 4 by email. Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Lucas says, hey, ladies, I
Hi.
hope you're doing well. What do you see next for me spiritually, business-wise? Looking for confirmation on next steps. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, what I'm hearing is there's a big shift. It does feel to me like your online presence is going to be growing, and this is going to affect a lot for you. And financially, over the next year, it feels to me like we're building. So we're setting it up properly so that it is going to grow. Okay. Online is what I'm hearing. So there seems to be a significant shift with your online presence.
All right. And yes, they'll email their
Yes,
other
yeah.
questions. Thank you so much. All right, our next question here is from Kimber Pell.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Kimber, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kimber's first question is, hello ladies,
Hi.
will my mom have my back when my sister is visiting her?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Kimber's next question is, will my granddaughter Raylan do okay this weekend?
I hear very much yes.
All right, and Kimber's last question is, will I ever get my happy back soon? This family drama is so heavy for an empath.
I know. And especially for an empath that cares. Right? Yeah, it will get better, honey, and it does feel like you're gonna find your happiness starting next year when you start doing your work. That's
All
where your
right.
joy lies.
Thank you so much, Kimber. That's it for her. All right, our next question is from Kim Boyd. Hello, Kim.
Hello.
Kim gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, how many more kids will I have?
They say one more.
All right, Kim's next question is, genders of the kids I will have?
I see a little boy.
All right, and her last question is, if I leave, will Lance try to come back on his own and change his ways?
Yes, he will try to come back. Will he change his ways? No.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hey,
Hello
honey.
again, who gets 5 more questions. All right, Veronica's first question, she says, we still haven't been able to sell the quad. What do you see?
Yeah, I hear that maybe put the price down just a little bit. It does look like it's going to sell, so don't panic. I know that you guys really want to get rid of it. Maybe just knock it down just a little bit in price. It's still online. You're going to sell it online.
All right. Her next question is, Alfredo hasn't heard from Walmart yet. He did go twice but couldn't talk to the hiring manager. What do you see?
If he can't talk to them in person, maybe try to call them. I hear that he will get a contact. It's, they're just slow because they have so many resumes that come in. They're always hiring. You don't have to worry about that. It's like a regular thing.
All right. And her next question here is, my daughter wants to know if she will get dementia when she gets older. Her
No.
dad's side of the family suffers from that.
Yeah. Not at all, honey. Not at all. No. Tell her not at all.
All right. Her next question is, when will my kids meet their forever person? Names if possible.
It's different for both of them. It's 5 years for your daughter, and it's about 8 years for your son.
Do you see any names?
They don't give me any names, no.
All right. And her last question is, Alfredo keeps seeing yellow butterflies. What does it mean?
It feels like it's a family member. It's a female energy that's around him. Somebody who passed a long time ago, I hear. Like a very long time ago.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's it for her.
Okay.
And our last question on our list is from Tansy. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Their first question here is, oops, that's the, there we go. Tansy's first question, they say, hey ladies, happy belated Thanksgiving. Hope all is well. They say, the last time I asked you a question, you said that me and S's relationship will get better in time, but we need to stop letting people in our relationship. And I believe that. Do you believe that there are specific individuals who are telling him things for us to break up?
Yes. Yes. You already know who they are, they say.
All right. Their next question is, does S still love me?
Yes.
And their last question is, we got into an argument yesterday and wondering if he will apologize.
Yeah, not fully, but yes, there will be somewhat of an apology. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Tansy.
Okay.
And that is it for our list.
Wow,
we're all done our list of questions.
Amazing.
Thank you so much to everyone who did donate today.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
For everyone who tapped and sent us gifts, you guys are all awesome.
Always, always. Okay, so we're gonna do our giveaways now. So if you're new here, put your name in with a yellow heart. If you have been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away prizes. One for our top gifter, one for our subscriber, new or old, and an audience member from TikTok and an audience member from Instagram. So Instagram as well, put your name in with a yellow heart if you're new, your name in with a purple heart if you have been here before, okay? And we're also going to do a giveaway for our mug.
I was just about to say.
Rebecca Dragonheart original mug made just for you guys. You cannot get this mug anywhere else but from me.
All right, and make sure to put your name in lots and lots of times, everyone. Don't put it in just once.
Yeah.
Put it in like 10 times, if not more.
Especially on Instagram, because there's not nearly as many people on there, so it just makes it easier for us to do a poll.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll do our subscriber first.
Sure,
How
let's
many?
do 5.
Sure.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is Poonam.
Poonam!
Yay!
What do you win, Poonam? You win an extra question. I have a hard time with this. The microwave. The microphone is in the way. The microwave. I don't think I'm done. So you got an extra question. Just go up to the link in my bio, click the link, and go to the I am a winner button, okay, honey, and fill out your information. I don't even use a microwave. I don't know where that came from.
All right. Next is our audience member.
Audience member from TikTok. Let's do 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, a yellow heart. Our winner is Kim.Christine75.
All right. Kim, honey, you got an extra question. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to my picture in the corner, click that, go to the link that says campfire? Campsite. Click that and go to the button that says I am a winner and fill out the information. You want an extra question, honey.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I'm taking that to her so that she doesn't miss it.
Thank you so much. And now we're going to go to Insta. Spam your name on Instagram, guys. Spam, spam, spam.
All right. Ready when you are.
Sure. 3.
Sure. Ready?
Go.
1, 2, and 3. Our winner on Instagram. It's another yellow heart. It is Brittany, Inked Brit 1995.
All right. What did you win? Oh, I'm going to drop my bowl. You won. So hard to do. An extra question, honey. So what you're going to do again is go to the link in my bio, click it, and go to the I am a winner button. You want an extra question and just fill out all the information there, okay?
All right, now for our mug.
Mug time.
How many do you want to do?
6.
Sounds good.
All right.
Ready?
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The winner is Neil. He was saying he wanted one today, and he got it.
Look what you did. All right, Neil. So go to the link in my bio that says I am a winner and fill out the information that you want a mug. Yay! That's
good
awesome.
Manifesting, Neil.
That is good manifesting. You deserve it. You deserve it.
He says, OMG.
Right? Okay. We ready for our top gifter time?
Yes, our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Veronica Gomez.
Because you rock, Veronica. Thank you so much, everybody, for the gifts. You got an extra question, honey. I don't know if you can see it with my camera, but extra question is what it is. So head to the link in my bio. You know what to do. All right, everybody. Email questions are on. So if you do want to get questions answered when we're not live, you can do so by sending an email question. Just do allow me 24 to 72 hours to answer, okay? All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Thank you for reminding me.
That's all.